Do men feel it is important to make women feel safe online? Let us find out. What are your thoughts on women online safety?
Namaste, this is Dr. Saleel Kulkarni. Happy Women's Day to everyone. Speaking about women online safety, I'm afraid I have to say that I don't think they feel safe online on any of the platforms. That's the reason they lock their profiles. That's the reason they tell their even small girls not to post their photographs. So to feel safe is a feeling which the surrounding gives you, which our parents gives us, that we feel safe in their hands, in their house. So we all have to give that feeling of safety to all the women so that they can post their photographs, they can post their thoughts on online platforms. So right now they definitely don't feel safe. That's the reason we need a change.
Women online safety is important as number of internet users has increased after the pandemic. Unfortunately, we live in a patriarchal society where women are vulnerable in multiple ways. Though not all men are patriarchal, but we have to accept that in majority of cases of violence and abuse and harassment, men are the culprits. As I said earlier, the internet use has increased over last 2 to 3 years, but along with that, number of virtual stalking, virtual harassment, virtual abuse has also increased. So I think it is time to talk or be more vocal about women online safety.
Feeling a sense of security, belongingness, and being part of this world without actually needing to give away information that you're not really comfortable with sharing is what really cyber or online security is all about. And with this great wave of internet, there has it's really unfortunate to say that cybercrimes have risen, and over 10,405 cases were reported in 2005, and it is more of a reason, it is a big reason that people should be vigilant about this. They should spread awareness about this, and people should be literate about cyber crimes.
Online safety of people overall is a matter of concern, and how much ever we may want to believe it otherwise, online safety of women needs to be looked at in different light. It is a different matter. It needs awareness for all age groups and for all genders.
On social media, situation of women is extremely vulnerable now. Up till now, the abusers have certain face, but on social media, they are without any face. So the trolling that happens on social media is absolutely faceless, and women have to deal with faceless abusers, and that is the whole issue.
What role do you think you play in making women feel safe online?
Now, personally, as a man, I try to do my part in spreading awareness. I try to be respectful to others online. Whoever I talk to, I try to make sure that they are comfortable while talking to me, and I really try to respect their privacy online.
I have been actively defending women on social media, not only through my active posts but also my writing. I'm a novelist by profession.
What we all can do to make women feel safe online. I think what I do is I choose a very, very comfortable time of communication, time of the day, language, emojis. It's just like communicating someone when she's in front of you. We should respect and know while communicating personally, we should respect someone not replying you. You should respect someone not accepting your friend request. You cannot force online communication as well, and that's what we should keep in mind while communicating with a female. You should respect her position, you should respect her freedom, and you should respect her thoughts. That's what I think.
And on personal front also, I do not encourage songs, jokes or messages or movies which demean women.
So I try to share information about online mishaps, possibilities of online mishaps, their symptoms, and the corrective actions which they can take in case of they encounter such kind of things.
What values should be taught to the male gender, and when should education begin?
It is not possible to work with men and women separately to bring out the value of gender equality. I believe the root cause of the gender based violence, gender based harassment, and abuse is the patriarchal mindset. And no one is born with the patriarchal mindset. It is inculcated by the various social systems such as family system, religious system, political system, educational system, judicial system, along with the media. So it is important to work with men and women along with their ecosystem to create a gender sensitive safe space, whether this space is online or offline.
Now, the cases are rising, but so is the word. And therefore, there is a way for tackling this problem. Also, it is a reality that the males have been the main problem and culprits here. But to tackle that, what I suggest is that schools should have programs and awareness classes that would teach students equality and also tell them how, and also teach them how to live a respectful life in the real world and also in the virtual world.
Respect is the most obvious answer to the fundamental value that not just male gender, I mean everyone needs to be taught of. And when should that be taught is right from the childhood, even before your kids start going to the nursery school. I mean it has to start whenever you can start in the childhood.
Men must be taught to respect women, respect their independent thinking, respect their independent views and beliefs. There cannot be any social norm which governs behavior of women. There is a process of coexistence and we must live with this kind of view. This education must begin at his home.
From what age? So I think there should be a subject in our schools which talks about online manners, which talks about mannerism you should obey about talking to a female in the society, in your house, and online as well. So it should start from school, right from standard first, or even before that, which speaks about how to communicate, how to respect a female online and even offline.
What values need to be inculcated to make women feel safe?
Values like compassion, honor, respecting people's privacy, their opinions is really needed in this world. And by doing that, we will help the whole world and also the women to be safe and feel comfortable in this virtual space.
To respect women, this patriarchal attitude that we will teach women what is right and what is wrong must be left behind. Time has come to learn from women. Time has come to respect women and time has come to love a woman.
Inculcating good habits in next generation about online communication is very important. You should tell your kids, you should tell the next generation to be very polite online as well, very meticulous online as well. They should not be scared, but they should not be reckless online, because online again it affects someone, it affects someone's heart, it affects someone's mind. We should not talk to any fake profile. How does we know about it? That you should know who the person is. You cannot just talk to someone like wind 1 2 3 and sky 1 2 3 and water 2 3 4. No, I have to know whom I'm speaking to.
If as a parent, grandparent, if we are telling our grandsons, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old grandson, why are you crying like a girl? Are you a girl? Don't cry. If we are telling our grandsons and sons this thing, I think we are fighting a lost battle, right? So this is what has been happening, right? Uh, we are fighting with this, and it is not getting over because it is not getting over in our homes, in our schools.
We truly believe that men need to take responsibility to ensure women feel protected and safe even in the virtual world and stand up for their online safety rights.